Hello and welcome back to OWEN'S Model Railways. Today I have something very special. It's from Collett's Models of Exmouth. So let's open the tape. That's what I need to break, because I think it is. Yes, this is where I need to break it. Yeah, that's where it needs to be opened. Take a... Oh, and to anyone who thinks using knives is a problem, I'm not monetised, so it's not going to affect me. Come on. There we go. Let's open up the box. Ooh, another layer. Mystery unfolds. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Look at that. Just turn it over and... Right, so there's the tape. Let's get the scissors and just snip the tape a second. Just snip the tape and we can slide it out. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to slide that out. I'm going to have to unwrap it instead. I know I don't usually do this type of thing, but I think for the model it is, I think it deserves a bit more recognition, because obviously it's the one and only HST, so I think it deserves a little bit more recognition. Right, there we go. We can unwrap this now. Cool. We'll just get rid of my confirmation stuff. And, oh, there it is. Very, very nice. Look at that, eh? Let's get the box out of the way. Look at that. I'm sorry if you couldn't see half of that. I don't have a clue if you could. Wow, look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Just the box artwork itself. Yeah, so, that's enough of the box. Let's have a quick look around the box. You can see there's some information on the class there. Nothing too important around. The R code, which is R3685. But let's get into this. Come on. Let's try this at this end. Looks like it's going to be more promising. Come on. Before you say anything, yes, I am one of these people that likes to keep things as mint condition as possible, which is why I'm being so careful. There we go. Turn it over. It's a little bit smaller than I expected, I must say. Let's open that up. Slide it out. Oh, it's still hidden. It's still hidden. It's teasing us now, aren't they, Hornby? Nothing else in the box. Just teasing us. Anything underneath before we continue? No. Right, let's slice that then. Very carefully. There we go. And the top one. There we are. Look at this, eh? So, got the user's guide. Just shows you bits you need to know. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, first of all, let's just see it here. Oh yeah, we've got well, I might fit those. The etched nameplates and whatnot. They look, oh look at that. That's really nice. That's nice, but let's open this, look. I think this is the dummy coach. Oh wow, look at that, eh? Yeah, I definitely think that's a dummy coach. This is marvellous. Oh dear, all sorts of... Do you know what I'm touching? I don't want to touch... that. There we go. I haven't broken it. Phew, I thought I'd broken it then. I won't be good. Right, so, as you can see there, very nicely detailed. Very nice indeed. See, this one's 43005. Yeah, very nice. Right, let's just set that one down a second. And we'll have a look at this one. I believe this one's the motor cut. Yeah, that's definitely the motor. Got the motor in. Wow, that's heavy. Either heavy or stiff. I think a bit of both. Right. Yeah, that's 100% the motor. Wow, let's just go like that. Wow, that is beautiful. Beautifully crisp livery. Wow, 43041, meningitis truss, support for life. Incredible. Right, well, let's get down onto the track and we'll have a bit closer look. So we've just come down to the branch line platforms to have a look at the models, and you can see just how beautiful this is. Really is nicely done by Hornby. I used to have an older version of the model. If I still had that, I'd come for a comparison for you, but unfortunately I don't. But you can just see how crisp the livery application is, and just how glossy the model is. I don't think the camera quite does how glossy the model is justice. It doesn't come with the bits fitted from the factory, so I'll have to fit those myself. You can see it does use the medium-sized tension lock couplings from the factory. I'll be sticking with those for now. I might consider getting some Hunt couplings in the future. We'll just see how it goes. So, yeah, it's really beautiful. It's such an impressive model, and for the price, I paid £220 for the model. So, yeah, for that price, it really is very, very, very nice. Just the level of detail, the separately fitted detail, the moulded detail, it's all up there with some of the best models ever produced. And it really is a beautiful model. I mean, I'm a bit lost for words if I'm being completely honest. It's just incredible. It really is incredible. Right, I think one thing we're going to have to do, what we'll do is we'll just take the power coach off and we will have a look at the lighting. Right, so there's now power to this track. Just put the power on. You can see just how nice and crisp those lights are. Just roll it back a bit for you. Oh, we're not on the track. Okay, what's not on and where? There, okay. Let's pop that one back on. There we go. And it's off again. There we go, that's on. So, you can just see how nice those lights are. And the controller is only at sort of there. And it's taking enough current to light it up really nicely. I know on some models, notably my 153 and the 150, sort of, you're at sort of 50, it's sort of much further on before the lights come on. But that's as bright as they get, so you don't end up with anything overpowering, and they really are. As you can see, they do dim a little bit when you go below sort of 20%, but that's to be expected. There's less track current. But we'll have a look at the headlights now, and you can see just they are also really, really nice. You can see you've got your marker lights on the side and your headlamp there. These ones do seem to be a bit more affected by current. They seem to come on a bit brighter slightly later on compared to the tail lights. I think this is due to the fact that there are three. I don't know, it seems to come on slightly full brightness slightly later than the tail lights. I don't know, I'm not that electrically minded. but you can see that they really are nice. There's no flickering. They are just nice, prominent headlights. There's nothing, and tail lights. You know, they're really, really nicely lit up. Now if I just stop a second and get a torch, I'll show you inside the cab. So I've killed the big light and I've got a torch. I'm just going to try and hopefully show you there is some really nice cab detailing in there. Am I going to be able to? There you are. You can see the cab detailing. There are painted elements and whatnot. Very, very nicely detailed in there. It's the same on the other power car. If we just take you up to the side, you can see a bit more. There is a wire, but I think that's going to, yeah, that's going to the lights. But in person, it's a lot. It's very, very detailed. You can't quite make it out on the camera just how detailed it is. There are, I'll insert a picture in a minute if I can get a bit closer without the tripod. We'll just have a quick look at the other one. Don't have to put it on the track, we'll just have a look here, and you can see it's pretty much the same thing. You can see the motor poking through a little bit, but you know, that's not the main priority, that's not the main concern. Other than that, the cab is really nicely done. No, I just saw a spring and thought, oh, is that for the doors? No. Like on the 08. No, just not at all. But yeah, it's really, really impressive. Right, so this is its first ever run. So this is completely out of the box, not running. We'll see how it runs. You can see just how smoothly it pulls away there, despite that it's never been running. You see, really beautifully smooth. A tiny amount on the control, you can see it's pulling away nice, really nicely, nice and smooth. Running, very, very nice. Right, let's stop that a second. I'll put the coaches on the track and you can have a look at a 4-coach variant, which is what I'll be running here on the layout. You can see it's really, really nice, really detailed. Makes a lovely addition to the fleet. It's just that's something that the layout needed. Gosh, I can hold the camera straight. You can see it really is beautifully modelled. So let's just come back over here and pop you down about there or so. I'll bring you back a bit, and I can't really run it very far, but I'll run it sort of down and see. No issues at all for it, really taking it in its stride. It's not struggling, and this is still straight out the box. Really, really nicely done. I have got to give it to Hornby. This is a beautiful model. It's been modelled very nicely, very realistic, and it looks brilliant. So what isn't there to love? It's a marvellous model. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.